Hey, what's good, Chad? We're back. Oh, actually, I have to, oh, one more thing I gotta do. Unless I forgot to clear it last night. I did. Yeah, okay. Well, at least that saves me from having to do it today. Something I've been doing lately, for those that maybe aren't aware, is Streamlabs has, like, kind of fixed it now, but for a little bit there, it was broken, kind of when Twitter exploded on itself. Thanks, Elon. Where I couldn't just, like, have an auto I couldn't have Streamlabs auto tweet for me. So I kind of was like, all right, well, I don't want to be making a tweet every single time. I'll just update my name on Twitter to say that I'm live, and that'll be it for while I'm live. And it mostly has been going well. It's been working, I guess. It's not as probably not as good. Um, I'm sure I could do better things, but it it works for me, I guess. It's easy. It's I'm not my Twitter feed is no longer just spamming that I'm live every day. Uh, so I get to have a little bit less of a clutter where like half the tweets that I make are literally just I'm live, here's a stream link. But I've also been forgetting to remove that part from my Twitter name. So that's fun. But it takes like 2 seconds to do. 2 seconds to remove, but that's one thing I've been doing. Aside from that, right? Oh, I don't have any tags, bro. Oh man, Streamlabs is like overriding the tags that I do on Twitch because like I try to get them like done and just leave it, but nope. Okay, let me fix that real quick. Thankfully, I kind of remember what I usually grab. So it doesn't take too long to get it all tagged. Uh, there and the others. Oh yeah, I only do. Okay, this is usually. All right, there we go. All the tags are done. I guess Streamlabs overrides them. But yeah, I did. Okay. Sure, if I refresh the page now, it'll have all the tags and everything. Yeah, there we go. Cool. All right, it's nice to have the tags on. So, all right. I think that's it, right? I mean, I'm sure I'll think of other things, right? I mean, we kind of know what's coming in Runeterra a little bit. I mean, a two thing. Well, we don't really know. We know for a fact we're getting Janna, but we don't know about Oliver's kind of still speculation. But I'm kind of down for it. Right, because we already have Ornn. It'd give us Volibear, Ornn, and Anivia. It'd give us the three like primordial gods of Freljord. Runeterra to be a lot of fun. Plus, I think Volibear could be some fun stuff. Right? I mean, he's probably just gonna be big stat stick. Unga bunga, not good. But you know, it'd still be kind of fun. Um, other than that, right? There was like something like just came up too, and I don't remember what it was recently. But it was like this is actually probably worth mentioning. All right, well let's go do our super link. Go talk to Logan. Hey kid, watch your footwork next time we train together. It's gonna be soon, right? Things to discuss. We should talk privately. Got Wolverine.
I just wanted to say I appreciate you leaning on me out there in the field, but I feel you deserve fair warning. Associating with me too much can be hazardous to your health.
Last out of the way.
Hazardous? What do you mean?
I mean Sabretooth. He's killed everyone I've ever been close to. Girlfriends, co-workers, casual pals. He even killed my mail carrier.
He sounds obsessed.
This saber-tooth seems to have an unhealthy obsession with you.
He's obsessed with misery and inflicting it on me and anyone who comes close to me. Nothing scares me much these days, except getting close to people. Because when I get close to someone, bad things tend to happen to them. So, I guess what I'm saying is, thanks for being a pal. And watch your back.
Well, thankfully, healing factor, common passive. When a Wolverine card is drawn, look for 40 health. That's a good ability. You know, that is something I kind of have not really thought much about, actually, with friendship rank. I should probably make sure everyone at least gets, like, their passives, right? So I should kind of boost everyone to at least friendship 2. They can all start having passive abilities. So getting Morbius, Storm, I think Venom already has his passive? No, he doesn't. Yeah, so getting Storm, Venom, Scarlet Witch, and Morbius up to at least friendship 2, so we can get the passive abilities unlocked. Because obviously increasing it kind of makes it a little bit easier to, or it gives us a little bit more to work with. It makes it better.
Hey, you.
But it's not necessarily important. Okay, so I believe, yeah, we are capable of doing the Morbius mission, and I kind of want to. I think we are still in need of, yeah, one more mission with Morbius anyways, and one more with Scarlet Witch. So if we have a choice, I'll bring Scarlet Witch, though I think she's wounded. Huh. Oh, well, if it's Morbius on Blade, then I should probably just bring myself. But we'll continue to do some DLC sort of stuff. I think. I don't remember what I said I was going to do, but I think this
Getting
is what I
word of
want to
another
do.
attack. Vampires in Central Park. Right before dawn. Can you imagine?
Dawn. I knew this was coming. Just not so soon.
The city is in enough chaos.
We'll handle it. No problem. Ah, Blade. Ever the optimist, hmm?
I got a choice. I'll probably just bring myself for the protection. 'Cause... oh yeah, she's in combat therapy anyway. We can also bring Storm though. I try to bring one of the people that actually does need to get a friendship rank up. But I'm getting pretty close though, and he's got a thing. I mean, I don't know. Steve would be a good one. I wouldn't be against bringing Marvel either, but I kind of want to make sure, right, with it being Morbius and Blade, two relatively low HP characters, but try to bring someone with either high HP, like Venom, Captain America, or myself, or just someone that can, like, really give them a lot of support, which still comes in with Captain America and me. Bring me, I guess, because if I level up, I can kind of bring everyone's levels up. Alright, we don't want channeling. Let's just get all this out of here, and I'll figure it out. Target module's 5. 30, no. Night Edge seems good for this combo here. Anyone else in this game applied, like, bleed consistently? I would actually consider bringing them, but... being strengthened and vulnerable. You don't have to revive an ally. Pure Essence is probably a good one too here, actually. Right. In a pinch, I can just give somebody lifesteal if they're starting to get really low in health. Oh yeah, I'm also wearing the new outfit, huh? I say new outfit. Actually, the glasses with like the like face makeup like that. I really dig it. It's a good look. Oh what? No pre-mission banter, everyone. Alright. It's not like we can ever hear it anyways, but we're just going. Alright. Yeah, maybe we're also closing in a couple of Midnight Sun suits and stuff. And like the legendary abilities, which is probably worth checking out for some characters that we tend to use a lot. Like, I think Captain America is one that I do want to get a Midnight Sun ability for. Same with Spider-Man, right? Just because they're both, like, pretty close to it at this point. And I mean, I don't really bring Spider-Man a whole lot, but he seems to come up a lot. I wouldn't be mad giving, like, Robbie his stuff either. What's up, lady?
Look at them. The sun will be up any minute now. They don't seem to care.
Then let's make them care.
So true. Make them care. Environment attacks cost one more
Everybody
hero.
wants a piece
Oh,
of the
is
deal.
Morbius injured? Yeah, okay. That's fine. It's a minor debuff. Feed all vampires and protect the civilians. Yep, okay. So feeding frenzy stuff.
Feel safe in Central Park again.
Alright, so from what I remember,
Yes, I'm afraid they'll have to cancel their picnics and ball games for today.
I'm sure they're more worried about surviving.
As they should be.
like, from what I remember about doing these missions, it's still best to try to clear more so than it is. That's all 160. Not quite enough. Like getting some clear done first, and then kind of focusing in near the end is generally better,
Don't cross my path again.
from what I remember. Still make them bleed.
Time's up for these chumps.
I mean, better than the steak.
Time for a crossover.
Crossover. I think you mean cross up. I forget how loud this is. I don't know why that's so loud.
You're every bit as good as they say.
Okay, that's gonna activate. Funny enough, I don't think I've used. No, I've used one card play because I used the make them bleed card play. But alright, Bloodlust is free. Oh, nice. Level up.
Strength still grows.
Oh yeah, I gotta be careful of this guy. I'll redraw the other hero combo. Well, it could be
As
worse.
a child, I feared the servants of Lilith. Now I teach them to fear me.
Yeah. I think Rage KO the one that's gonna actually cause problems.
Your mother.
I'm sitting on one heroism. If there's like a good, maybe Morbius can do a detonation here. Oh, but that hits the civilian. I didn't know that was possible. Maybe then in that case I just do a discard. I'll discard stake. Because then I can just do this. So I can get 2 more KOs on this turn. Just a little bit more room to work with. Wait, it's not as bad.
Keep trying.
Definitely very curious. Like when I'm done with this game, I'm a little curious what like
I'm up for
the more like optimal setups are for characters and stuff. Like what are like the better things to be doing with different characters.
Pain you, Blade, to see your turf overrun like this. All that work.
Let's go ahead and fortify, and then I'm gonna just do a
You're trying to piss me
big
off.
holy burst over here. Oh nice, level up, level 20.
Am I that transparent? In honesty, I heard you fight harder
Oh.
when you're angry.
I'm fond of that tactic myself, Doctor. As you can see, he doesn't always buy it.
Or maybe I only play along when I feel like it.
You know, that's my bad. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't see Oh wow, if anyone, okay. Yeah, that's my bad. I didn't see that it was on one. I just assumed it would be another like 3 or 4 card play thing, because usually it is. I don't think I've ever seen one come in and then have a 1 card play Feeding Frenzy, so that's definitely my bad. We can correct this though. We can correct that. I think first round was still pretty good.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Go ahead and make him bleed.
I'll put this to use.
I do like doing strike here. So what I did the last time, because I didn't have strike last time. I kind of clean up some of the trash.
Vampires are not the only ones who should fear you.
And KO this guy. Okay, so be more on top of the Feeding Frenzy.
Quite adept.
That's gonna pop. Fine. Still holding the other Quick Claw. But I'm out of card plays. And here. But I can still do like that. Or this. I kind of get some semblance of stuff back. Let's discard the Shadow Strike as well. And also do this. I'll really clean up. Significantly less enemies on screen. There should be one less, but that's my bad. I wasn't paying attention to my card plays. Because wow. When it comes to cards, that's what I'm trying to say. Like make them bleed. I kind of forget that it's not free. Did you make the mild injury have a bleed on it? Okay. The new one. Okay. We do a quick scan. 4 and 3. 5. 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I have a couple of card plays available.
Kinda seems like you're trying to
I'm actually gonna go ahead and redraw.
Am I that transparent?
Means I can do Fortify.
I'm fond of that tactic myself, Doctor. As you can see, he doesn't always buy it.
Or maybe I only play along when I feel like it.
This seems like a good play.
Your time has come.
There's the level up.
I feel stronger already.
While I'm here. That's an easy maneuver to do. Dracula doesn't quite get there. Guarding Strike would. I don't know if it's worth it. Let's reach to the hero combo. I mean, I should play Quick Claw. Just in general.
You should have been more careful.
Yeah, we can bloodlust.
No one is to blame but yourself.
Levels up off the bloodlust. How long the hunger lasts for? Be sure. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's when it's out of block. Yeah, so him getting blocked per turn is not a bad thing for the future.
I've been waiting.
Now that was something.
This pops, but that's fine. And then shouldn't be him that does it, it should be Blade. Just the cost. Apparently I can't hit that guy. I'm still gonna kick it though. Yeah, weird that it didn't hit him. Alright, so 3, 3, and 4. The card plays here. Oh yeah, I've got counter, so like anyone that hits Hunters is gonna die right now. Which is a good thing.
It doesn't matter how many times you try.
Reinforcements. Okay. Multi-hit stuff is
Without sunlight to fall back on, my job is about to get a lot harder.
not a bad thing.
You seem to have plenty of other tools, or toys, at your disposal.
Nothing scares me.
Morning Star is happening. We can get that scaling up for the rest of combat.
You were too weak for this fight.
What we got? We have 2 and 3. Is that it? We'll quick strike the 2.
Give the mother my regards in hell.
It's gonna effectively evolve. And none of these like shoves are that good because of that. That's okay though. I'm gonna redraw echolocate here too. Not super helpful. That's not great either. Okay, well, I think that's fine. Oh, stake itself doesn't actually do it. Oh.
I am impressed.
Guarding Strike would get me there. And he's marked.
Your fate is sealed.
So I get the card play back, so I still get to play one more card.
Your mother abandons you.
Problem is, some of these cards actually really help me get any more KOs. Although, 400 should help.
I hope you brought enough for everyone.
Because I can do this. And then Morbius has a counter, so when that guy goes to hit Morbius, he'll just die, and then that should be the encounter. I'll resist the damage, and then lap him to death. Nice. You've stopped the feeding frenzy. I found it hard to believe that's it, though. Ah, because it's not. Oh, that's not good. It's Dracula.
They do not fear the sun.
I'll give them something to fear.
No. Allow me.
Alright. Hey, Dracula completely lead the nation. I was attacking Dracula with bleeding heroes. We'll potentially counterattack.
So, the wait is finally over. How long has it been since you felt the sun on your face, Dracula?
Century, the better part only fact. Which you already knew. And thanks to your unlikely ally, Dr. Morbius, I will bask in the dawn for eternity. I cannot allow that.
I actually think this is probably my best course of action here. Just on
They
him
cannot
and bleed him.
possibly match your strength.
Yo, that drum kit in the back though? Someone's having a good time. What are we gonna make them bleed? If I can find something. I was just looking for like a quick card so I could summon Charlie here.
Feel my call. Their time is short.
I wish I could pick where Charlie summons. Doggo! Let's get him, dog. Oh yeah, I've got 2 more redraws too, but don't think I need them. What I do need to do though, and either I get that damage or what, or I knock this dude around and nothing really happens. Yeah, this gets a KO and does a little bit of damage, so. And then Dracula's stunned, so I don't have to worry about that really. He'll still attack, right? But only once instead of twice. Ow. Do I still have counter up?
Hoping to wear
No.
me down.
Blade. Not like this.
We must help them.
Hey, I've got a couple of blade cards to hit you. Oh, that's a lot of vampires.
I am eternal.
You're also,
My
bleeding.
children will finally know true freedom. The power to rule the day just as
This is a good play right
easily
here.
rule the night.
1 card play, marking everything.
Rule the night? Maybe it's some rat hole in Transylvania, but New York is my town.
That is all about to change. Just as it began, your legacy ends with the rising sun.
Well, I guess this is probably my best bet then. Take the guaranteed KO.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Also draw me a card because it's KO and it's marked, so we get the card draw back. That's the worst card we could draw. We'll revive as well. Not bleeding still, is he?
I'm up.
No. Need to have Charlie do some work. We'd love to see it, man. But that does mad work sometimes, like, honestly. Let's read about Charm. I'm not super invested in using that one. And we're kind of in this awkward spot where we can't really KO anything that's marked. We can get it all pretty low.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Someone will also draw me a card here. This is marked. Let's try another one.
That's one hell of a move.
Now that was something.
35 damage wouldn't be enough to make it super valuable. Use our movement like this. Get a couple more KOs. Oh man. Reaper doesn't need to be in hand. I think we just want to use heal this turn. For Morning Star. You get a KO. Or we could set up some KOs. How much damage is this going to do? This does 180. Let's just do it. This thing's marked, so actually... We draw the Howl as well. I guess mauling one of these to get a card play back isn't the worst thing ever. no way I can charm Dracula, right? But I kind of want to. Charm... Oh, is Blade getting hit here? We don't know. I'll heal Blade. I'll do the safe play.
Walk in the light.
Also gives me the collar too. Nice. Actually, that really works out because Morningstar is a light card,
Welcome,
so I can just play it for free here and get one more KO. Really kind of clean up the battlefield.
Once again, Lilith's servants fall.
And then I don't know. I'll chuck a rock at him. Get rocked, idiot.
Your blood will renew me.
Seems like an okay turn. Ow, 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 ow. Wow, that didn't do any damage to me, huh? Alright, that was also kind of rude. Oh, that's gonna go into a blood frenzy. Oh, there's a lot more new ones than I thought there would be.
To think I've come full circle. My salvation and my curse all began with you. A calling from vampires who haven't yet accepted that profound gift.
Not everyone wants to feed on the innocent. You never did understand that.
I understood perfectly well. I just don't indulge in weakness.
Do that more damage. I'm gonna move Charm again. Okay, I was kind of hoping I could maybe get another Howl here to set up for a really big turn.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago. Do not think I will forget that.
Holy Burst is kind of hard to ignore here when this is what we're looking at. It's not that great though, is it? I mean, it's pretty good. Alright, that's pretty good. We still have our moves as well, so we can probably get another KO or two here.
You have earned this.
I destroyed that
Return to
rock,
your mother.
but I can kind of come up here and I can kick this one. Hopefully not into Charlie. So I'm gonna get the double KO, or I can hit Dracula. I'd rather get the double KO, I think.
No mercy for the servants of Lilith.
But just kind of continue to clear the field and then hit Dracula on the side of everything here. And then, I don't know. There's no way. I'm gonna just shoulder check that vampire out, so now it's just... We're down to just Dracula and anything that comes in each turn. Unfortunately, there's a lot of bleed going around. Not Charlie.
Let this be your lesson.
I'm afraid he lifesteals off people that are bleeding too, huh?
Looks like they call for help.
Oh, bye Charlie.
Take a good look at the sun while you still can.
Your confidence is inspiring, Blade. It must be my blood running
Oh,
through
but
your
he can
veins
counter
that
hit.
gives you such spirit.
This is really tough actually, because Morbius really can't hit Dracula right now.
Noted.
Can I just go chain 1, 2, 3 like that? He's gonna apply bleed to Dracula.
I am impressed.
Now Blade is bleeding, which is a little rough. Man, this is all really rough. Okay, how much is Quick Strike gonna do? It does plus 72, so it goes up to 108. So I would need to set something to 108 life or less to get that for free, which
Now remember who started.
is kind of really my only option there.
That's a neat trick.
That didn't apply bleed. I forgot that he doesn't do that. Okay. Well, I still have my movement. But we can still do this.
I have faced far worse.
I'll put some down to 38. Still isn't enough for either of the quicks. I used my movement. Okay. Well, that's not good. Might be worth it just to accept the counter hit. I mean, Morbius is gonna take a lot of damage, though. Kind of my concern here. I still have one more redraw. But I still get blocked for that. Hero combo is nice. We'll do a lot of damage to Dracula. Alright, so maybe we do just do this. Because then even if he does counter hit and lifesteal, we still get to KO him. That's actually I'm assuming that Morbius is actually alive for that too, though. Which he might not be at this point. I'll have to see what we're looking at. Yeah, I know he's a high chance to counter. No idea. No idea. No idea. What are my items? Nothing that does anything. Okay, well, if he doesn't get hit, we're good. Alright, so about that. The blade might go down too, actually. Okay, no. Blade's fine. For now.
Do you not realize who I am?
Yeah. So, all of my hero combos are completely useless here. So we're gonna use Vampiric Essence on Blade. Everything he does now has lifesteal.
All my efforts in vain.
It's back to every enemy with bleed. I mean, that might be worth it on Dracula here, but the struggle here is just that, like, doesn't really matter. Because the counter hit's gonna do a lot. That's what I'm more concerned about, is the counter hits. Okay, well, that's useless to me, so we can redraw that one up. Stake is huge, actually. It's not quite enough, but if I combo it with Holy Flame, we can knock Dracula down.
Is that really the best you can do?
Since our first down, but not the win. Also gets Blade basically to full life here. Even with the one bleed. That I gets him to full life. The frenzy's gonna happen, but it's not really that big of a deal. What's it taking? 83? Oh, that's a lot. Alright, but I'll get some armor back. Dracula's recovered. I get some armor. Holy Spark is good.
To be back in the fight.
Oh man, I don't know how I want to do this. I think... Make them bleed.
Time's up for these chumps.
Then we can quick strike.
Get ready. It sounds to me like they just missed their mama.
I should use Holy Spark as a cure on the blade. Get rid of all of his bleed stacks.
You got him.
I'm now bleeding, but that's not as big of a deal. I can use the stake on Dracula. Get massive lifesteal out of that. And then pass turn. We'll redraw that because that's not useful.
Your demise.
I think Blade can take that, yeah. So he's pretty close to full HP, so we should be able to take a hit or two here. It's just... it's the bleed that's an issue.
You won't leave here
'Cause
alive.
now both characters are bleeding, I think, right? Oh no, I'm not.
Not gonna last long at this rate.
Though I will be soon. I think the Holy Burst is worth it. Oh nice, I have the Paragon Collar. I now have a bleed, I didn't resist it, unfortunately. That's not really a lot of bleed, so... Paragon Collar, we're kind of just looking to redraw a lot here, I
Advantage is
think.
mine.
I'm looking to not gain bleed as much as possible here. That is useless. Fortify is not great either, but better than nothing, I guess.
This shall be of great help.
This is both on 2 bleed, which is really rough. Like, is it even worth it to do that? Probably not, right? I mean, Holy Flame might be worth it, just because it's a free card, and or just a heal. You know, it is worth it. There's really no reason to not do this.
You had your chance to escape.
If I could get enough damage to not be concerned, I wouldn't feel too bad, but... Even, I mean, I don't know. It might be worth it just to apply the bleed.
I thought you were
Like, I think...
to be powerful.
Okay, I got very lucky there. Oh, wow, we applied 8 bleed. Oh, wow. I mean, it's gonna lifesteal a little bit here, but... Sheesh, that's insane.
Should not have come here.
Because each hit applies bleed. Of the chain 3.
You won't leave here
Ooh, that's a big
alive.
counter hit, actually. And a big bleed proc, too.
Looks like we're winning.
Yeah, let's say, that alone will do an insane amount of damage here. Because he has so many
Heroes like
stacks.
these that give me
But that
life,
probably would be
and
enough to one-shot.
reputation.
With how many bleed stacks he was on. But if rather like the chain card with the make them bleed does apply bleed on every hit. So multi-hitting a target's gonna just put a stupid amount of bleed in.
Lost children, you disappoint us, betray us, shed the blood of your own.
No one hurts you more than family.
Join us in the light. We won't ask again.
You won't. But not for the reason you think.
It was only a temporary solution.
I don't understand. Why aren't you?
To mass produce the serum, you diluted my sample. Yes, it protected you from the sunlight, but each use of your powers burned more of it away. You are, as they say, running on fumes. And when those expire, so do you.
This isn't over.
It is, for now. Unless you'd care to stay for a walk in the park.
Back to the sewer, where he belongs.
Got
Are
him.
you disappointed we didn't destroy him?
Nah, he always comes back. But knowing he's got to live with that humiliation almost makes it worth knowing you.
And just like that, they became best friends forever. All it took was beating up Dracula. Hey, that's all the Morbius missions. We had an intel cache of that too. That's pretty cool. The Lord of Darkness steps back into the light. That was a pretty cool one. Alright. Hopefully we can start raising some friendship too. I completely forgot about unlocking passives at rank 2. That's something I've been like really focused on. I probably should be a little bit more focused on it. Like Morbius is about to hit rank 5. You're just right here.
Congratulations, Hunter. Dracula's vampires suffered a major loss today.
You deserve the credit, Doctor. You did good work today.
True.
The sunlight serum is so diluted it no longer poses a threat. The vampires have been cast back into the night, where they belong. I don't think I can properly express my relief. Hunter, if you had not been there to lean on throughout all this, I do not know how I would have survived.
I think you would have figured it out.
This plague of vampires put stress on the whole team. We supported each other.
You are too kind. I'm glad I found such a welcoming family of heroes. And about that, Hunter, you should know that I will remain committed to the Midnight Sun's greater mission. You all helped me in my time of need. It is only fair that I return the favor.
Your support is much appreciated.
Marvelous. But before we move on, we must make one final decision regarding the sunlight serum.
We?
Yeah, what? Why am I putting
Yes, I
Oh,
value
fair
your
enough, fair enough.
guidance. My prototype sample is no more, but I still possess my research notes. I could continue my experiments in the hopes of curing myself and maybe others, unless the risk of it falling into the wrong hands seems too great.
I'm not just trying is necessarily the correct idea, right? Because like it could be very beneficial to people like Morbius and other people that get into positions like Morbius, but it is also very dangerous. I'd say secure it.
You are too emotionally close to this problem right now. Store your notes in a safe place until you have time to reflect on the best path forward.
I had not thought of that approach, but it does have merit. I do not know when the right time will come, but I look forward to that day. Thank you for your help, Hunter.
I think also need to be like working on like constantly. Getting a small
We run
push
into
forward
those
isn't a bad
vampires
thing.
again, they'll be roadkill.
It seems we can finally put this ordeal with Morbius's serum behind us.
So it does.
Thankfully, we have more important things to focus on now.
Hunter, thank you for not being overly harsh with Morbius.
I only did what seemed right at the time.
I would say you are wise beyond your years, but you have more years than most of us put together. Maybe that's what makes you so discerning.
Yeah, that's true.
And still no wrinkles.
Indeed. I am just glad that Morbius found some peace of mind. I am familiar with that journey. It's not easy. Be proud of your part in that, Hunter.
Oh, I thank you, Dr. Strange.
You were right, Blade. Morbius proved very useful today.
You know, even I'm impressed that he stared down Dracula.
So, did the two of you bury the hatchet?
Probably not.
We're not exactly friends, but I appreciate his experience in the field.
Sounds like someone is developing a grudging respect for the living vampire.
Okay, sure. Just don't tell him I said that.
Oh, that's all I'm all about.
You know grudging respect is the first step to real friendship.
So true.
It's time to drop
I mean,
this,
not
Hunter.
really, but in some cases. Not the best, though.
Can't believe I'm saying this aloud, but I think I figured out Dracula's master plan.
Go on.
There is a Lilith connection, but it's not direct. Dracula is acting like he knows the world is coming to an end. Didn't expect him to be an apocalypse prepper, but here we are.
Yeah, I mean,
Think of every play he's backed so far. Some of his plans overlap, right?
I had noticed that.
That's because he's throwing everything at the wall to see what sticks. It doesn't matter what plans fail. As long as one succeeds, he wins. The good news is, we're foiling his plans faster than he's setting them in motion. If we keep nipping these buds, he'll have nothing left. Let's debrief on the latest. Looks like Dracula's plan went up in smoke. See what I did there?
oh, very funny.
I do. Is the sunlight serum truly gone?
No.
Dracula still has a supply, but it's barely effective, as
Yeah.
you experienced. For a master plan, this one was a real dud.
I mean, it's still usable, it's just not very effective. Right, they'd get like, you know, an hour in the sunlight and that's it. And that's not really a lot of time. Maybe less. But assuming Dracula, I mean, like, Dracula could just, you know, walk out with like a whole belt full of them and then just drink them as he starts to deteriorate, you know, and do his own thing. Yeah, sure, Morbius.
Dr. Morbius may have a different opinion.
Hey, if he deems it a bigger threat than I think it is, I'm happy to run it down. But for now, Central is tracking all mention of the sunlight serum or anything like it. Unless it finds something, I think we're done here. Anything else on your mind?
I guess about Dracula.
What do we know about the Lord of Vampires?
But then they'll be beat
Honestly,
him.
if Blade didn't vouch for it, I wouldn't believe he existed.
He certainly does.
There's so much information about Dracula that it's hard to know what's fact and fiction.
True.
I wonder if he had a hand in that.
Probably. I don't actually know when it comes to
Thanks, Carol.
See ya.
like Marvel canon for Dracula. How much of a hand he has in it?
Anything else?
Just check it. Just check it. It had the pop up, so making sure. Anyone else need to talk? Not really. Any chests? I mean, there are, but not I'm remembering. It's only worth going out of my way for them. Okay. Well, no one wants to do anything, so
Despite his setback, do not consider Dracula defeated.
there's Doggo.
He has
So,
survived centuries for
in you
a
go.
reason.
There's someone that's got like a close to ranking
the
of
energy in
friendship
the
level.
Abbey is electric right now.
See? Blade is right. Nothing is better than the smell of burnt vampires.
No one's out here. One over here. That Captain America? Yes. Steve.
Only an idealist, but shining a light
Usually. I'd probably agree with that on most times. Or most of the time.
Ah, I see.
Be mashing, causing problems, as usual. Hey,
So
Tony.
vampires aren't immune to the sun anymore? Make up your minds, people.
Well, okay, look. In fairness, Tony, they're not immune to the sun when they drink a special concoction that makes them, or
What do you think of
whatever.
Dracula hit by the Morbus? Yeah, I'm workshopping headlines.
For an article I probably can't write. It's just instinct.
Just say, just name it, you know what? Actually, I take it back. I don't have anything better.
Hey, Charlie Warly puppy face.
But Morbin Bus is probably not a good one. Yeah, I got nothing. I'm trying to think, but like I got nothing. I'm trying to work like a Morbin time in there somewhere, and I can't get it. Is it even funny anymore? People care about Morbin time. I've used it in the titles a couple of times. But like, is that even like people care? Is that a funny joke? Help hero thing.
Hey,
I don't really know if I got
can I ask a favor?
gain friendship with her in the next 4 days. Can do, Robbie. Where is she? She's right there. I'm gonna go give her a compliment. This will have some. I gotta invite her to a haven. Before I do, I have anything to give her. Probably more important. I don't know a lot about her. I don't know. Maybe that one? The Dazzler Classic? Sure. Let's send her to the Desolate Depression. She seems like she would like to do a little bit of painting in a creepy, spooky place.
Hunter, have you seen much of the outside world?
No.
Not much. The Abbey has been my home for centuries. I have not had a chance to travel.
It doesn't help that you were asleep for so long. Once this is all over, I'm sure we can make up for lost time. Unless you don't have the desire to explore.
Sure.
Absolutely.
Personally, I don't
I'm
really care.
waiting for the right opportunity.
Not that
Look
important
at
to
a
me.
map and start making a list. We'll take a road trip.
A car full of heroes sounds like chaos.
It is.
That's why I'll be flying. Someone has to be your GPS. Or, I'm sure Magic wouldn't mind opening a portal for a day trip sometime.
I do not know. She might take some convincing.
She rarely says no to me.
You know, fair enough. You can have the little girl's dream music on.
That was
He
the
loved
most
it.
fun I've had in ages.
Long sleeve, dino, right? Whatever. Words are hard.
Do not worry if the painting is good or not. Just enjoy the creative process.
So true. That's just kind of true of all art.
Need a pick-me-up?
Like, literally, just don't worry about it. It's literally not that important.
An apple a day keeps the doctor away.
Has a variabilities?
In my case,
That sounds like a good bonus. Scarlet Witch.
the science is a bit hard.
Plaza variability.
Best if I
That sounds
don't
like a
explain
good card. Alright, never mind. Willpower, health, but slightly reduced strength. Wait, does Captain America already have 0? He already has 0 on strength, so might as well give it to him,
We'll be
right?
taking better care of ourselves.
10 crit chance, slightly smaller area. I do have really high crit chance. So does Iron Man, apparently. And he has no power, so let's give it to him.
That's
I lose
exactly what I
0.
was thinking.
I literally lose nothing. Size of area ability. Who else has area abilities? Storm has area abilities.
Farewell.
Though her knockback strength probably should get increased, but that's okay giving her a little bit of
What's up?
area boost. Oh yeah, I've got
I'm
compliment skill,
sorry, was
don't I?
it the hunter or the bumper? Because one of those things seems to happen a lot more than it should.
I don't know how to take that. Like, is that supposed to be an insult? Is that a compliment? I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't matter.
It turns out Tony does occasionally make useful contributions.
I think the additional mission modifier is probably fine. The rest of the stuff I don't really care about. Yeah, let's just go through the additional modifier. Everything else seems a little eh.
What have you got for me, boss? Let me do my...
Alright. How's it already been an hour?
Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Ooh. All of this seem great. Consume all bleed on... Okay. All bleed on target, deal remaining bleed damage immediately. It's not one of those ones. And it does a lot of damage as baseline. And then Daywalker's just great. Just Pain 4. They're both kind of expensive, though. With 3 heroism.
I'm happy to help, Hunter.
But that is, like, a pretty good combo, I think, right? You know, because I'm just decrypting the cache, so I don't have to worry about that.
Nice to get some fresh air. Hardly any cobwebs or ghosts out here.
Go Blade, you can take the therapy. Yard upgrade. Ooh, I'm actually out of credits. Probably because I spent them all on Morbius. I want to go do a mission for stuff. Plus 10 crit chance. Yeah, Iron Man's got a bunch of crit chance from other to him.
I guess I could show you a couple of things.
Yeah, that's fine.
Good stuff. Better
I'm also
than
now
any damage
completely out of money. Out of credits. Yeah, 65. Got a lot of crit chance. Honestly, I think Iron Man being just like a crit machine is probably not a bad idea. Well, maybe. I don't know.
Do your thing.
Let's decrypt the cache. Soon the shield exchange. Sell intel for credits. Have enough.
Any new leads? Okay.
I feel like the intel cache stuff is just like so unused.
Just
I don't know.
more
Maybe
evil
it's just
junk.
because I'm not using it a
Don't these
lot, but
people
it does feel like pretty rough.
Ready for some hero work?
Like I feel like it's just like not usable that much because you just don't get them that much.
If we had some rookies, I'd say send them out for the experience. But I think we're past that.
So free rare modded ability, and if it's one of the Midnight Suns, we get an additional. Let's send Nika.
Lucky you caught me in a good mood.
Yeah, you go get him. And this one's an epic, and if it's tactical. Tactical. What does it even mean? Tactical? Shang-Chi needs our help. This tactical. I'm gonna just send. Okay, so he's tactical. She's not tactical. Venom is tactical. Weirdly. I'll send that.
Remember to scratch my back.
Stay out of trouble.
Nico and Venom are doing their thing.
Thankfully, black goes with everything.
So true. Daywalker's good. I don't know, man. Kind of weird. Blade's in like this weird spot where like all of his cards are like not great, and I feel like I'm not getting cards that are making it any better. Stop echolocate for feeding frenzy. Give Morbius like a bigger finisher card. Okay. And then Eddie wants to talk. Maybe he's in such a powerhouse now. We've got an X-Men, an X-Woman, Avengers, Sun. Demon pets that I want to pet if I wasn't worried I'd lose my hand. X-Woman. I'm a Sun. I don't do labels. Team versus team weightlifting competition. Everything goes. Losers clean the bathrooms for a week. All on the same team. 2 weeks. It is on. Good old Steve. What you got, Eddie? The Suns are better off with you here, Hunter. Shooting the breeze. Come by, we got the time.
Thanks for spotting me, Hunter. I needed to burn off some steam after that last mission.
I'm surprised you have any steam to burn.
My symbiote boosts my metabolism. Helps us bounce back quickly.
It was very hungry.
The problem is you constantly need to eat.
I'm constantly eating, but what's the problem?
If you rely on the symbiote, why push your physical body to its limits?
I often push myself past the point of exhaustion because I have to be able to compete. Most of the heroes in this house were either born with fantastic abilities or were handed them after they were dipped in radioactive alien slime.
I mean, true.
Eddie, you are literally covered in alien goo that allows you to shatter bricks with your fist.
Yeah, sure, that didn't come out right. The symbiote gives me fantastic abilities, but I can't rely on it for everything. I maintain peak conditioning in case my other gets compromised.
Did your parents instill
Actually,
you
very
with this
fair.
powerful
Very
work
fair.
ethic?
Guess you could say that. My mother died in childbirth, and my father blamed me for it. Spent most of my childhood trying to measure up to that monster's unattainable standards.
I'm sure that was difficult. I know what it is like to have a parent who is a literal demon.
Yeah, well, doesn't make the family photo albums easier to look through. But thanks, Hunter.
Oh,
now
man.
you know why I push myself so hard. I need to be strong enough to protect all the innocent people out there who aren't strong enough to protect themselves.
I cannot argue with that, Eddie.
Friendship to 100% chance for attack cards to not consume Ravening. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how I actually feel about that. Like, obviously it's really good, like that's really beneficial, but the sheer fact that like Eddie's passive is just nullifying his whole mechanic.
Hunter, hello.
It's like, why even give him Ravenous to begin with then? Why not just make his passive deal more damage at that point? Premium sketch. With the death metal classic. Pick up a couple more stuff. Oh, let's go on another mission here. I believe we can actually start doing the storm mission. Yeah. Tired, you're poor, you're huddled mass. But I do need credits, is the big thing right now, right? If I can find a mission that provides credit. Fortunately, Blade is unavailable. Is it the only one right now? Okay. Then we'll actually just do the normal story mission, I guess. Me, Robbie, and Magic, sure.
It's not just the Southwest. Look. A rise of Hydra movement in Eastern Europe.
Are you seeing...
Holy disturbance in the Force!
Not too holy from the feel of it.
Quite the reverse.
Wake up, kid. If you're getting this, well, we gotta have us a little conversation. Ghost Rider to Ghost Rider.
I'm listening.
In person. Here, at the Mesa. And I need your pit crew too. Counting on you to bring them. So don't screw it up.
Well, alright then. This is pretty cool. Dude literally just went, no, you guys don't need to contact me, I'm contacting you. I don't have to actually do like the whole walk-in? Oh no, I do, okay.
I think Blaze is feeling bad about blowing me off earlier.
I do not think Blaze feels much of anything.
Yeah, probably not.
Do you think Blaze wants to apologize?
Hi, Eddie.
Doubt it.
What do you mean something is up with Limbo? More soulless? A little more detail would be appreciated.
That's all the detail I can give. But do not worry. I'll stay behind and figure out what's going on.
Please do. And next time you sense some kind of danger with Limbo, come talk to me about it first.
Korasho Bumir.
What did you just say?
Just tell
no
the
idea.
team
I don't speak
I'll
Russian.
be watching over them.
Rosher Boomer?
Do
fire blaze out. But
Bummer.
don't agree to anything.
I don't know.
Most importantly, get that page.
I don't know. You know, this is why the internet was invented, huh?
Don't look at me like that, Rox. Time for this story to end. One way or another.
Ghost Rider to Ghost Rider. Just like you said.
I have no idea. I don't remember quite what she said, so I can't translate it.
Got us a plan. You wanna stop that nasty mama of yours? Stick with me. And keep your trap shut.
Who in the 10 hells do you think you are?
10?
I'm the guy with the answer to your prophecy problem.
Damn!
We good now?
Well, I suppose. Actually, not bringing this outfit to Ghost Rider mission. Actually, kind of fitting. It's very in style. Maybe a bit bright, but
after
the pink. But...
What the hell?
Oh, hey.
Worse. Limbo.
Oh, okay. So this is what Magic was talking about.
Oh crap! Is that
Mephisto?
Mephisto.
Johnny Blaze, you made it. I'm impressed.
Wait, what?
You're doing the right thing. Can't have that hunter of yours running around off-leash, can we? He's leaving you in good hands. Well, not good. You understand.
Okay, I get it. Actually, I don't. What's the plan here?
Hunter's written all over that page, kid. Further we keep him from the midnight sun, the better. And this place is further as it gets.
So, what? You dump him off in hell with the freaking devil?
Limbo with Mephisto.
There's a difference.
You
Not
do
really.
realize I can hear everything?
Bastard wants Cathan back less than we do. Count on that.
Coward. You two deserve each other.
Hate me all you want when we get home, kid. But it's the only option.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Ooh, Robbie
It's your
stand up for
point,
himself.
Johnny. Our arrangement was for you.
Don't get cute with me, you pe-
Oh, I'd love to see the look on his face when he gets back. But first things first. Let's see if you're worth all the fuss, shall we?
You know, doing things a little out of order. Like, do some of the DLC stuff first. It's like, yeah, of course I'm worth the fuss. I stopped the vampires for you already. Alright. None of these missions, though. Just survive for 4 turns. Defeating souls gets us card plays back, and the stronger ones get us cards.
Mind a little diversion. I promise it won't be.
Oh wow, everyone's vulnerable.
Planned for you.
That's actually really huge.
But here we are. Here you are, child of the blood.
Hell's greatest imposter. Always too cowardly to face me himself.
Your time will come, Ryder. But today, my interests lie elsewhere.
I really want to hit that here, but I can't. Oh, this might still be good.
This will be your end.
Yeah, let's do Malay here as well. I mean, like, we can just do like a massive hell ride or something here. I mean, that's the best bet right there. That's 4 KOs.
Your suffering begins.
Oh, was that destroy my whole hand? It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna draw a bunch of cards after anyways.
We will stoke the fires of hell with your soul.
Alright, yeah, we get the card play back. Our whole hand discards, and then we get to draw a bunch of cards. None of that we can play, though. I just need literally any card I can play.
You doom yourself by association.
Well, that's both of those. Make the card play back. Inflict 1 damage the next time. Damage by an attack or an ability. Make sure we get the refund from the Drained Soul.
Hell awaits.
Maybe the Hunter has a slightly better angle on the knockback? No. Well, we still have one more redraw here. Not the best one. But it's serviceable.
Let us see if they have an answer for this.
Looks like I can blow that up. I can blow this up, but it doesn't really accomplish anything. I guess it just does damage. Right? That doesn't really do anything. I mean, like, KOing that at least gets us less damage to take. That's a little bit better of an angle, too.
Now that was something.
Alright. I mean, Robbie took a bunch of damage this turn. He's fine, though. I completely forgot that the Hellrite discarded the whole hand when I played it, but it's okay. We still basically cleared the whole board. Despite all of that.
Show no mercy.
Is no one else concerned about where we are?
It may look like hell, but don't believe your eyes.
Yeah, we've already been told we're in limbo. Where'd that Mephisto's here, though?
For this fight.
Like, why is he in limbo right now, you know? Honestly, only doing that because it grants us strengthen. These guys are all gonna explode.
Only a fool would stand before us.
When the card plays back. That should be a double KO because it KOs that, which will then explode. Actually, be a triple because it'll KO this and this. Giving me the card play and drawing some cards.
Leave some for the rest of us.
A 615. Oh my god. Yeah, Holy Flame's fine. He's the one that'll actually die here. I actually really enjoyed these missions. There's kind of like combo off. And I'm always down for some just like insane combo missions like this. Is that in range? No, okay. Then we'll just chain all of it onto the one. Start stacking Morning Star as well. But I have no reason to really play anything else. Like, I mean, I could try to redraw a little bit here. See if I can maybe get like just a straight heal, the full heal Robbie here, but yeah. There's no enemies, so I'm good. And now turns 3 and 4 are just like pretty easy. Because now we're just clearing whatever's left, like whatever shows up.
I've encountered all sorts of unusual beings through the ages, but you, little hunter, are something Your resistance is against them.
Oh yeah, they don't explode anymore. It's been 2 turns.
You'll come to understand me.
Cool level up.
They always do.
6 offense. Alright, that's one of the hero combos. That's fine. I'll discard one of these Drain Souls. I mean, it's an overheal, so it does a draw too. And it's not like card plays are really an issue in these missions. Another easy multi-KO. Big old Drain Soul. We can chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those may be some of the most expensive I've gotten Drain Soul to hit.
Those powers, I would have guessed you were aligned with Lilith.
We'll go ahead and fortify.
Welcome assistance.
Holy Burst doesn't actually really do anything here. I mean, it applies a week, but it doesn't really help clear. Not a redraws though. Okay, well. Unfortunately, emulates our last card play. Just because it's here, might as well use it. Dang. I'm getting just like 1 card play short here. Maybe like something I can interact with here. No. That's just gotta hit him. There's nothing I can do about it. So I don't know. I guess let's just immolate them, I guess. Build the heroism up for next turn. That one's gonna go away. Ow. And I just need to survive this turn, which should be very easy.
Though I had heard your little team was making trouble up there for Lilith.
You haven't seen anything yet, but your time will come.
217 is not actually quite enough. So 500.
Together we are
That is enough. Get some KOs. Assuming the game's not drowning me out with how loud those hit effects are. I'm gonna KO out of that too. Double KO.
Once again, Lilith's servants fall.
Look at Drain Soul, that's so expensive. It's actually insane how much that is right now.
Accept your fate.
Like he's gonna explode. KOing both of them.
You will suffer just as
It's the card play, we lose one of the Drain Souls, but we draw into like 1,000,000 of them, so it doesn't matter. Just get this quick out of here. Build up some heroism. Heroism. Where's the heart?
The advantage is mine.
Creating 1 strengthened actually is, or getting 1 strengthened is probably a good thing here too. Right? Yeah, because then this is enough to just one-shot. Which will explode and kill the guy next to him. Right? Not quite. Okay. Well, that's fine.
Leave some for the rest.
Still gets us some card drawback. Holy Burst, a little late. Everything here's just a little too expensive. Morningstar kinda gets us there. Like, it's not perfect, but it's just...
Blade told me to mention your mother. Apparently she is promiscuous.
Blade, what the heck, man?
Your time has
You can't just, like, say that, dude.
come. You were unprepared.
That's just this dude. Oh, perfect. First one knockback in any direction. 39% that it dies? We take those odds. I take it back. No, we don't. Well, we're basically guaranteed to be fine, so... Oh, nice, I level up.
I feel more like myself every day.
Yeah, I don't even take damage because I've got the armor.
That's the
Easy
last
survival.
one, but stay on your toes.
Super easy.
Already your efforts send shockwaves across the multiverse, Hunter. Your mother will be so proud.
I am just getting started.
Good. So am I.
Well, that's not bad.
You forget. You are not the ruler of Limbo. I am.
Ileana, nicely done. You always were so gifted.
So gifted, you've stole me from my parents. Twisted me into a living weapon until I cast you from this very realm?
I mean, yes.
This is starting to sound familiar.
Yeah, just a little
I have
bit.
reopened Blaze's portal, as well as a few others.
Shooting portals into space?
Leave, now.
Oh, that's great.
Mephisto and I have some catching up to do.
Ah, a minor inconvenience.
Yo, the superhero heading on.
Of course. I thought I had lost you, child. I am pleased you... The page! He carries the page. Retrieve it for me!
Come and get it.
Alright, so now we've got magic with us for the final part of the mission. Nest Mother. Yep.
Out
The Nest Mother
from
mission.
and into the fire. I hope you've got some fight left in you.
On that we are agreed.
And big boy to start the port fire. I wonder if it's worth it to just like take these kinds of guys out. So we just directly beat the Nest Mother up or not. Like, is it better just to focus on hitting the rocks, or is it actually... Oh wow, this hand sucks.
Together.
Well, not great, but it's a start.
Pathetic.
Like, wow, what a hand to open with. It's bad. It's really bad. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use like a lot of or I'm gonna have to try to get some interactable stuff going here just to try to like make up for the lack of playable cards. A lot of like running around and stuff. Let's use the discard as well. What do I have with me? Do I have any like redraws? The Limbo Portal does give me an additional move, so I might as well use it. We can set it up on one of these little geysers. Yeah, I can't just directly shove those. Shove that into one of those things? I forgot that's how those work. I just forget that her shove also counts for portal shenanigans, but I could also shove this dude into like into this. If I'm right, this is one of the multiplying guys. Which... okay, rude. Yeah, I was right. Which sucks, but it's fine. Hopefully now we can actually get some card plays moving. That's fine. Hunter's got a lot of armor. I literally used no card plays this turn because I can't. I have no playable cards. It's unfortunate that it worked out that way, but maybe a reason to have used more redraws in that last stage before ending turn. But I didn't think about it. Kind of forget that your hand just carries over between stages. It's not like I ever know if there's only one stage or not, right? It was something I should have put the portal facing this one. That way I could have had Ileana push someone and it would explode this and break that. But it would still cause at least one of the ones over on this side to pop open. It is what it is. It kind of sucks, but we'll get there. We'll figure it out. Yeah, now we have some actual playable cards. We'll just we'll redraw that one too. Second Limbo Portal.
Once again.
We'll give Ileana the counter.
I am impressed.
How much does this explode for? More than enough. Just creates more enemies to fight, though. Right, kicking this gives us less to fight. And it also gets rid of the monument, which does a bunch of damage here. Like, I'm okay using Hell's Fury on this because it just dies. No, we don't want outright in hand either at this point, I don't think. I still have a move. Thinking maybe magic. Right, yeah, because we can shove into this. It'll split into two, but that's fine. It's got, like, really not a lot of life to work with, so I think that makes it a little bit better. Yeah, and then... oh, I can't throw that there. Throwing it there doesn't do anything. I'd have to kick something. Okay. Easy enough. Well, it's a good thing she has counter, but ow. I don't think she doesn't get attacked again, because he's actually about to fall. I would like to not use res if I don't have to. I would like to try to get a mission done here without having somebody go down. Why don't I just split to split? Oh dang. I didn't know they could do that. I didn't know they could just split instead of taking an action. That looks like a healing one, and I don't like that.
There can be no resistance.
I don't know what you're about to do, but I don't like it. Alright.
Assist our ally.
I don't know if I'm gonna get the heroism up. And I'm kind of struggling on heroism costs right now.
I have not shaken their confidence.
Okay, no, we can get there pretty easily.
Tired of these distractions.
Then send them back to Lilith in ashes.
You read my mind.
Let's immolate.
My strength goes further.
And KO both this and hopefully the pillar, I think. I think that should also explode here. Yeah. Let's remove all the pillars, so we're almost done on that. And a card plays refunded too, that's nice. I mean, Holy Burst is good, but I think we want to do this first. We want to bring Ileana back and then do the burst.
It is good to be back.
Because we can kind of full heal her. KO the dogs, get those things down to pretty negligible life totals. Get the Paragon Collar as well. Huge. And one of these has like 20 life, one of them has like 50. It should be pretty easy to knock out moving forward. Especially because I'm pretty sure I can just do this. Yeah. I could use Holy Flame as a KO tool. But I think I'd rather just use Fortify. I mean, this is free, I guess, so I might as well play it this turn. Right? And get one of these KOs. Let's go for the one that has the most health.
Was that truly your best?
A lot of redraws too, so maybe we can find a quick. Get one more KO. Yeah. Okay. I mostly just want the counter.
The power of the light.
Unfortunately, these guys are kind of all out of the way of interaction stuff. I mean, we can have magic drop this.
It's the best I can do for now.
Kind of clean up our enemy total. Now it's just these two super weak guys and big one here. And of course the Nest Mother, but everyone's also kind of spread out relatively well. And they are going to lifesteal a little bit, which is a bit annoying, but that's okay. Yeah, I'm not really good. My armor broken, and I've got counter, so we'll get a little bit of damage in. I reduce him down a bit more.
Join the fray, my children.
Couple of doggos, not really concerning. I'm gonna make a bunch of pillars and ascend one. Hopefully it's not the healing one. I wonder if there's like a priority on the AI to like make a certain one, or if it's just purely random. Like if the Nest Mothers like choose certain pillars or not to create, or altars, I guess, whatever they're called. Okay, it's the mending one. Not only that one triggers twice. But if we can just like break the rest of these, we should be fine. Which that should be one of the last ones I do.
This will have to do. Next time,
Right, that's a quick.
it will be forever.
94. Got what, like 200 something health. Right, Morning Star should be on the big one. Which should hopefully do big damage. Like one more should do it. Which means Retribution is for the play here. Was he still blowing stuff up when they die? Yes. I guess those ones don't explode because they're not technically enemies? I don't know. Nest Mother? It's trying to figure out if it needs to explode.
I saw a move like that
Okay.
once, centuries ago.
We've done it. Excellent work.
Yeah, magic went down, but that's okay. We're trying to get a little bit better about that, about not having people get KO'd. I think some of it is just like card quality. Oh, he's a little, he's not in a good mood.
I can already feel that page twisting inside me, you know? Who's to say I won't?
You are not Blaze, Robbie.
But I led you straight to him. Played right into his little game. If Ileana hadn't been there...
But I was there, Robbie. As you are always for me. It is time we go home.
I'm gonna find him. Blaze. And when I do...
Dang.
You will know the true face of vengeance.
Robbie's mad. Star rating again. I am trying to get better about heroes getting knocked out. Some missions it's like, okay, well, that's just gonna happen, you know? Like when I did Nico, Doctor Strange, and Wanda, it's like, yeah, like someone's going down depending on what we're doing here. They just don't have the health totals to actually really play the game as a team. They need someone like they need someone like Captain America or me to like be there to help keep them up on health totals. But characters, I think we can get away with a little bit more. Right, like if it was like me, Captain America, and anyone, like there shouldn't be a reason for someone to get knocked out. I should be able to prevent that.
You got to be bored watching.
Okay, before I just like run aimlessly. Oh, okay. It's Ghost Rider at the shop. Let's go to the shop. Go say hi. Let's go see what Robbie's up to. He's clearly angry. Upset that you know, his hero is not everything that he turned out to be.
One time, I ate an entire super grande burrito in one sitting. Sour cream, guac, black beans. The whole thing sat right at the top of my gut for a day and a half. It's not the same as having a piece of the Darkhold stuck in your chest, but it also kinda is. Sucks about Blaze, though. They say never meet your idols.
Yep.
Not that I could blame you. Who wouldn't want to hang out with Johnny Blaze?
Peter?
Yeah, I wouldn't stress about it too much. My Aunt May has a saying. Living in worry invites death in a hurry. Yeah, and if you like that saying, she's got a lot more where that came from. I think she learns them from crypto quips in the newspaper. Hey, you should come over for dinner one
Oh
of
my
these
God,
days.
Peter.
You know, just to be friendly. It's always work, work, work around here. Oh, did Mephisto smell like rotten eggs? You missed a spot. Just kidding. You've covered all the spots about 50 times now. Look, feel free to say something if I'm getting on your nerves. That happens sometimes. I even get on my own nerves and have to say something. You can shut up now, Peter. You got it, Self. Sipping my lip. Did you ever get an insane craving for mac and
Oh
cheese?
my God, dude, he's just going. Okay.
I'm kind of busy right now.
He was just
Cleaning your
going,
car?
man.
It's gotta be done. If I don't, no one else will.
I'm sure Tony could, actually. Yeah, I'm sorry,
I'm sorry you are stuck with the burden of the parchment, Robbie.
Don't be. It's fine.
If you need help,
I said it's fine.
if there is something you need to get off your chest...
You
Metaphorically.
mean like the parchment? No, it's in there pretty snug. I'm doing great otherwise. It's not like any major life role models attempted to sell us out to Mephisto recently.
Look, that's a lot.
Robbie,
Thanks for checking on me, Hunter. Later. I just want to be alone right now. Thanks.
That, you know, fair.
I see things are going well for you too.
Yeah. He's not happy. Understandably so, though.
Heard about the Limbo adventure.
Blaze tried to sell us out and we're still going to trust him?
What?
Well,
You're
I don't have to trust him
surprised
anymore
Blaze
now.
gave up the parchment of power?
A little bit, actually. I'm not gonna lie, actually, I kind of am.
Blaze is inconsistent, isn't he?
He's what you
Alright,
call
who else is in a...
unreliable.
What? Who was it again? Wanda. Yeah, Wanda needs... Where's Wanda at? Wanda or Morbius? I could just get the compliment to Morbius. Because Wanda I can still go hang out with. It's like the last one that I have a spot.
Why is
I'll
everyone
give the compliment to
upset with
Morbius.
Blaze? He was just looking out for his own interests.
Oh, right, that's not what heroes do. So... true. Okay. More gloss and stuff. Credits.
The parchment of power is here, within the walls of the Abbey.
I assume you overheard Robbie or someone talking about it?
You just feel it.
No, I could feel its power the moment it arrived. It was a numbing dread, the likes of which I have never experienced before. I worry for Robbie.
You do not think he can handle it?
Sarah and Strange probably won't bring this up around him, but that parchment is not just random Latin phrases. It contains the words of Chthon himself. They are as dangerous as nuclear weapons.
Oh, dang. Yeah, I think
Do
it's...
not worry. It is better to have the parchment protected here, with Robbie in the Abbey, than out there in the world.
True.
Maybe you're right. But knowing it's so close to us still makes me uneasy.
The page will not be with Robbie long. If Stark's plan succeeds, we will be rid of Chthon's only toehold in our world.
Perhaps. The parchment is just one page of many, all carrying Chthon's vile message. Those pages were scattered across the globe.
How many of them really survived?
The hope was that they would remain hidden forever. Yet man, in his infinite wisdom, decided to collect them and bind them into the Darkhold.
And now Robbie has the final page.
I pray he is strong enough to carry it.
I think he is. Spirit of Vengeance and all, right? That's a pretty good, like, I don't know how to describe it, but yeah, like, being the Spirit of Vengeance should be, like, good enough to be able to hold it. I mean, if Johnny Blaze, of all people, could do it, why can't he?
Mephisto is no...
Oh, I wonder.
Look at me. You've gone through so much, and here I am getting comfort from you like a selfish jerk. Almost as bad as an Avenger.
You're not that bad, Ilyana, I promise.
Liar. I might as well put on a cape and start calling myself Doctor.
Don't be so hard on yourself. You saw your tormentor today. That couldn't have been easy.
True.
It's good to have you back, sister.
It's good to be back, sister.
All aren't related.
We'll finish this conversation later. Looks like someone wants to talk to you.
And my
She's all
finger
yours.
is slipping through my chest. Okay, then.
Come sit, Hunter. I can tell you want to. You wanted to know who was behind the Soulless. Now we all know.
How do you know Mephisto?
He was the Dark Lord who kidnapped me from this realm and dragged me to Limbo. He raised me as his daughter. He's the only father I ever knew. And my biggest enemy.
I guess we both come from functional things. I mean, that is true, though.
So we are both the children of demons.
Dysfunctional childhoods are something all the sons have in common.
Yeah, that's fair.
And yet you overcame yours. If you can do that, you can overcome anything.
Yes, I believe that. Suffering makes us strong. In a way, I owe him everything, even though he took everything from me. He made me Darkchild, gave me the gift of ruling Limbo. And today, I booted him from it. And it wasn't the first time.
Ooh. I guess he's feeling guilty.
Ileana, are you feeling guilty for what you did to him?
She's probably not gonna like that.
Me?
Yeah.
Guilty? No, never. I will never let guilt weigh down my conscience, and neither should you when it comes to what you need to do. Take care of your mother in the end. Don't hesitate, and don't show mercy. We must look forward to the challenges that lay ahead.
Sleep well tonight, Ileana. You deserve it.
Good night, Hunter.
Oh, let's have a net
Johnny
zero.
Blaze's master plan was to entrust the Parchment of Power to Mephisto.
What? And no one wants to hang out, so they've been grabbing chests from all around the place. There's really not much for me to do again. How many credits did I think it was an epic amount, right? So, where's it? Okay, I mean enough to get an upgrade or two, but not much else. Hmm. I think we can spend some loss here on more some more like posters, I guess. Yeah, let's get an Iron Man one. I don't want one for like each hero if I can get one. This is just a cool look. Like I like the almost like the Phoenix look. It's very cool. What else do we have in here? Some of the newer ones. Some of the newer ones have been really good. Magic one's pretty nice. I really dig that Venom one. That one was really... It's actually a pretty cool Ghost Rider one. That's a couple of them we can slap down on some of these paintings. Maybe we just have it like this. Maybe not just a little bit so the word magic is still there, but I think that's fine.
That looks good.
Gonna try to get some of these ones filled in, because like these horizontal ones I don't think are gonna be good for that kind of stuff. But like that.
Very nice.
Like that works really well. Oh, I'm realizing now that the Spider-Man one's not not great. Does it still go back in? Okay, it does, yeah. It wasn't like really I didn't do what I've been doing where I like actually like kind of like centered it and stuff.
I wonder who painted this.
Me. I did. I painted it. I know. I'm so good. Seems like a cool one to have. The Iron Man. Maybe not just like a tiny bit. Like right there.
Sarah will like that.
Yeah, look at that. That's pretty cool. It's not quite center, but okay. Unfortunately, this Ghost Rider one is not super great for this. So maybe we don't put him on one of those ones. Maybe we put him on a different one. I am liking this though. Like the Superhuman Sentinels one's kind of fun. The Hunter one's cool. Maybe we get the Ghost Rider one here, right? Or maybe not this one, maybe the one that's like not as wide. Yeah, that one all the way up there, maybe. Not really sure how I interact with that one. Like a way I can just like interact with these more directly. Like I want the one way up there. I don't want that one to be empty. It seems like you do it from like a distance. But, like getting close just kind of makes it. You just like stare at it. I don't know really where my mouse is at that point. Even with my mouse where I want it right now. Kind of further than that. Might need to be further away. Because like these ones are pretty easy to hit, but that one up there just can't seem to get that one. No matter how close or far I am. Oh well. Getting some more in here. Maybe we just like put it like right. Make it big enough so that Southwest Gothic can be read. And maybe it's just like that, right? I kind of hard to really see all of it anyway. We have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, well, we're kind of filling in the paintings. I could also just like go into the gallery myself and make changes too, right? I just like create my own paintings and stuff. Like my own pictures, go like the photo thing. Just like take some. Alright, where's Charlie? Charlie is in the porch. We'll go say hi to Charlie real quick, and then next day, I guess.
Still believe people.
I need more credits, so I think we're gonna do more another credit mission after. But we'll see. I need to bring Scarlet Witch on one more still, so I'm basically about to spend all of my credits on upgrading the stuff there. Actually, can I just do that now? Probably not, right?
Honestly, yes. But it's not like I got anything else to do. Ileana and Wanda took off to the chapel together.
And that bothers you?
No, not at all. Why would I care? She can do what she wants.
Sounds like it bothers you.
I was gonna practice with Robbie, but he ran off to clean his car with Peter.
Uh-oh. Sounds like you're the one who's bothered.
Like you said, Robbie can do what he wants.
You both sound bothered, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Ileana called me.
Like, you could just, like, say it. Like, it's fine. It's okay to be bothered. Like, a valid feeling. Ooh, start with 4 heroes. That's actually a really good one. Especially with how expensive some of these characters are to play with right now. Right, like Doctor Strange has a lot of ways to like really easily
Stop being so defensive and listen to us, Robbie.
We're just worried about you, that's all.
No need to be worried. I got this.
I don't think you fully understand what you're carrying. The parchment packs a lot of evil.
And what? You don't think I can handle it? I'll have you know that you aren't the only one who has a corner on controlling darkness. Just ask Sparky.
We're just concerned.
Concerned? You're starting to sound an awful lot like Caretaker, Nico.
Since when did you become such a jerk?
Since he started carrying that damn page, that's
Why don't you worry about yourself, Blade?
Whatever you say, Robbie. Why don't you go find Peter?
Well, maybe I will. I'm out.
Man, I'm getting
Well, we tried.
I'm getting some Venom suit vibes.
No joke. Then again, neither is Robbie. Let's just hope he's right and he can handle it.
Yeah, let's hope.
Alright, well.
I didn't have the best opinion of Blaze.
I don't think anyone did. I'm gonna be honest with you. Storm, like, I think everyone kind of thought he was a jerk.
I hope Robbie's doing okay.
A little agitated, but, you know. think he's fine.
It's not much, but I have managed to locate a few.
When the truth is going to come out, you'll see. You'll all see. Gamma Accelerator. Cannot start the research just yet. Everything else is kind of eh. Get the upgrade stuff first, I guess. Go ahead, do our gamma coil. I wonder if there's like a strategy to holding on to gamma coils or not, right? Like in the early game.
I even impressed myself.
Limbo Guard, that's a cool card. The rest of the mission deal 118 damage to enemies knocked through a portal. That is actually a really cool card and fixes one of the issues I have with her. Of like, the portals feel kind of useless. What is fine? Not act after using the ability. Oh yeah, because he turns himself into a drop. These all suck. Let me look at his deck. That's not upgraded, so we'll take the upgrade. I don't even know what the upgrade does, but he can have it upgraded now.
Send it my way.
We got a bunch of private masters. We have a bunch of people that have some friendship ranks here, so. Also grab this.
I took care of that for you.
Oh, I mean I can take both, so I might as well, right?
You're what?
These are both interesting mods too. Gain 1 Ravenous, 1 additional, start next turn, draw the last attack. Or on redraw, gain block. They're both really interesting. What is this? Like, you're just like, yeah, here we go. Like, just bring him down? Pull him down. I mean, like, if you wanted to, like, cover, like, the page, like, do it like that, man. We can even get him, like, to really cover the page, but, like, what was that stand? So weird. Oh, okay, I can use Q and E to do that. Can even rotate him? I mean, maybe it is kind of like a good idea to rotate him. Like, I'm gonna go with him taking up like a bunch of the page here. But jeez. That was so bad. Like, I get that it's like auto-generated for the most part, but it really is just like, what are we doing, man? That was so weak.
If we had some rookie.
Those are less interesting mods. I think this is fine. Like, how did it get so bad? Oh, I'm not gonna have enough to get everything in. I might have enough, actually. The add reward modifier may appear on general missions. I mean, we'll do it. That's, like, actually, like, universally beneficial. I mean, that was the... But I think I could potentially sell stuff. I could buy intel. That's kind of... Oh, wait, I could buy a gamma coil? That's interesting. Might be worth checking out. Okay, so that's all of that. Interact here. We're gonna be sending Ilyana on combat therapy. He needs it.
Nice to get some fresh air. Back again.
Before I do that, yard upgrade. It's gonna cost the rest of my stuff, so I can't even do a training, but that's fine. I'd rather get the
caretaker appreciates all the improvements
collection of levels. If I get throw training and topple training. It looks like this is done. I don't see anything else here. 31 credits. Dang, and it would be a level up too. That'd have been a good one.
Time to take it to the next level.
Yeah, definitely upgrade that. Better base damage. Yeah, I mean, mine as well.
Haha, nothing's gonna stop me now.
Target has less than 80% HP, do not discard. Apply too fast. That, okay, that one's actually fine. I take that one back. That one, that's an okay mod. I didn't really like look at it. And then we can choose to either...
I think we've got something for everyone.
Give him draw the last attack played, or on a redraw get 80. I think I'd rather him... Since it's free, I'd rather give him the attack draw.
Think we could get any stronger?
Then I'll just disenchant the other one. Or salvage, whatever they call it in this game. Or yeah, this one. Get rid of that one. It moves them all without destroying the card against a small amount of essence. That's kind of neat. Don't need the card though either, so we'll just get rid of it. Devouring Strike is a chain 4 that doesn't do that much damage. I think if I remember, that's why I have Tasty Brains in it instead, right? Because this is a chain 4. I guess with Ravenous though, it'd do a lot more, right? It's a little expensive, but it doesn't have lifesteal like that does. Satiable Hunger should be pulled out for this one. Gonna get rid of this. Well, maybe it's worth pulling the Web Toss out and putting Devouring Strike in. What's the upgrade on this? On KO, it does not consume Ravenous. But, I mean, I kind of forgot about that part where this is 42 baseline, not 42 with Ravenous. With Max Ravenous, I'd do a lot more. It's something like the Temple Strike. Like, it's 42 chain 2 quick, but it's actually closer to like 60 damage, I think, with Max Ravenous. So this would be doing essentially like 200 something damage. That would be pretty much the same as AC Brains, just without lifesteal. And if I get it upgraded, then it's actually even better too. What did you get? Oh yeah, you got Limbo Grasp, which is actually really cool. And I actually really like. I think I like it more than Full Blast almost, but I'll take out Trapdoor. I don't really like Trapdoor either. Reinforcement is such a cool card, but also so bad. Like, it needs to be upgraded. Because otherwise, like, it has to be the first card I play. And I have to hope I get 2 cards that are playable. It was the worst part, too. It is, like, an interesting card, though. Like, I do like it. But Limbo Grasp seems kind of cool. And I feel like I need to keep the double portal in if I'm going to use the Grasp, right? I mean, Gather's also kind of rough. I almost like Trapdoor more, but Gather is AoE, and I do value AoE here. Actually, Banish is pretty bad. Right? Like, I'd never use this card. Maybe I'll pull that out and slam Trapdoor back in. So she only has the one card that uses Heroism, but that's fine. They're like the only character, I think, in the entire team that doesn't actually have, like, a lot of heroism costs going on. Oh yeah, like, upgrade some stuff because it made some deck edits.
Let's do this.
Can upgrade Web Toss. They're turning into a forceful knockback. Which is good. Okay.
Later.
Let's talk to some people. Get some of this super link. Did the Kree use dating apps? True Intelligence likes to play Matchmaker, which removes the need. But there is a galactic dating app. You ever use it? Of course. Can't resist a good swipe game. Be pretty open-minded about what's really a deal breaker. 3 heads are where I drew the line. Like, never figure out which one to talk to. Makes things real awkward real fast. You know, any deal breaker? Breeds fire. No dragons for you? Work with the rest of us. Liga has a crush on Fin Fang Foom. You heard it here. Fin Fang Foom. A Wakandan scientific expedition disappeared last night while researching the mysterious appearance of carrion flowers in the central Saharan Republic. Those are just in the midnight sun. Liana, I wanted to reach out and see how you were doing. Why? Not the creature's as powerful as Mephisto. I know it can leave some scars. Also, where you have a history with it. It's not my business. I'm not asking for details, but I can talk about it if you want to. I am fine. Sure, the room was usually empty between 11 p.m. and 1 p.m. I don't got many distraction for paperwork. I won't be there. Cool. But I might. Cool. Get Morbius here. I'll make friends easily, Hunter. Somehow it seems easy with you. How nice.
What were you reading, Doctor? One of those political spy thrillers Captain Rogers is always head down in?
It's actually a medical journal on bispecific antibodies and the treatment of hematologic malignancies. Just some light reading.
Yeah, sounds really light. Opening yourself is good, though.
I hope you learned something that could give us an edge in battle. We need every advantage.
I feel the same. I've found that when I keep my mind sharp, I make better use of my body. In truth, I've been in survival mode so long, I don't know where to find my own off switch.
Don't burn out.
Just know your limits.
Very important.
When you burn a candle to its ends, the light quickly fades.
So true.
Your concern is noted, Hunter. I won't overdo it. Well, I should get back to my studies. Medical journals do not read themselves, but I'm working on that.
Hey, first friendship rank with Morbin. We're getting there. Alright, and then, hey, Hunter, you're going on me? I'll make it a
I
thing.
was hoping we could get to know each other.
Of course. I'm available to answer any questions.
So you're an open book, huh? You don't find it hard opening up to people?
Depends on the person.
It is easier to open up around those who make me feel comfortable.
True.
I couldn't have said it better myself. Easier to read the room and see what's worth revealing.
You make it sound strategic.
Navigating relationships require a little bit of scheming.
May I ask you a question now?
By all means.
Your powers are unlike anything I have ever seen. It is incredible. Was it difficult honing them?
You flatter me. I've learned to control my powers, just like our colleagues in the Abbey. While my abilities are impressive, they can be strenuous.
How so?
Interesting.
Apologies, Hunter. That is something I'd like to keep to myself.
Well, at least you're nice about it. Yeah, no pressure.
We are still establishing boundaries. There is no need to tell me right away.
Thank you for respecting them.
Damn, look at this respectful conversation.
Due time.
Lucky for us, I'm not going anywhere.
I sure hope not, prophecy killer. I think that's enough for now. Your patience will be rewarded, Hunter. Just not today.
I mean, kind of a weird way to phrase everything, but like, still. Alright, I'm gonna go talk to Robbie. Kind of unrelated. He's probably just hanging out, and if I had to take a guess, no, he's actually in the app. A lot of people want to talk. Blade wants to talk, Nico wants to talk, Venom wants to talk, Robbie wants to talk, Magic wants to talk. Magic's out here, right? Or is on the other side? She's not. Wolverine and Deadpool hanging out. But Blade's right here, so we can talk to Blade.
Have time to talk, Hunter? I saw you witnessed our disagreement in the hallway earlier.
I did.
He was right outside my door.
Yet you didn't say anything.
Nothing to say.
I did not.
The parchment contained some of the darkest, most twisted magic that's ever existed. Robbie's my friend, but I don't think he's strong enough to withstand those forces. If he doesn't pass that page off to someone else, it's going to consume him.
I mean, I don't know. Both he is stronger, but also you are right to worry about it. I mean, like, that's a fair thing to be afraid of or worried about. But, yeah, you can also help him too, right? He's stronger than you.
You may have your doubts, but Robbie is tough. Tougher than you realize.
I wish I could share your optimism, Hunter. Everything related to the dark hole turns my stomach.
Maybe so, but I have complete faith that Robbie is strong enough to carry the parchment for as long as we need him to.
How much longer is he expected to hold the page?
A couple days.
We are all waiting on Stark. Until he can finalize his plan to destroy it, we wait.
All I can say is Stark had better hurry.
Yeah, that's fair, right? It is like it is dangerous to keep him, or to keep it around.
Why is everyone yelling?
Don't they know my bats are trying to sleep?
I don't think they care, Morbius. I'm going to be honest. Should they care? I don't know, probably, but I don't think they do.
Fast friends, Hunter, but I welcome your company.
Okay. Ileana. Oh, she was over in the hot tub. Okay. That's fine. Like, what? Oh, she's over in like the little healing spring hot tub thing, not the pool. I thought she was over here, but she is. She's right there, and she is vibing. Look at her. She's just like, yep, this is my life. Can I talk to her? Okay.
Are you alright?
Why would I not be?
We encountered Mephisto.
Duh.
I mean, you want to talk about
I
it?
can listen if you need to talk.
I do not want to talk.
Then I can listen to you say nothing for as long as you need.
I am alright, Hunter. No, that is a lie. I am not alright. But you thought to warn me. This I will not forget.
Thank you much, Friendship XP. Oh, cool. Well, while I'm here. Oh, I just kicked her out, apparently. Okay.
I needed that.
Alright. Cool. Gotta go talk to Robbie, and Mika is in the morning. Invite Wanda to a haven. I don't think I really have anything for her, gift-wise, but that's okay. I'll just give her one of the more general ones.
The Abbey is a very different place than the one I left.
How so?
With all these people, it's not crowded exactly. It certainly feels more alive.
I noticed.
Does it? It seems much like the Abbey in times past.
I thought Lilith controlled the Abbey back then.
For a time, but prior to that it was home. That never changed, no matter who was here.
There's some loud birds.
I'm glad you returned, and that you were surrounded by friends.
Agreed.
I feel like she's probably not much of a death metal person. The bone candle actually might not be bad. Right? Twin enemy is definitely not for her. Actually... She spent a lot of her time here. So this actually might be good for her. Shoot a shot. Oh, she loved it.
Perceptive,
Nice.
Hunter.
Ooh. Almost thought I got that. I'll even give the compliment too.
There are few who could endure what you have and still remain standing.
That means so much to me right now.
Only Robbie Reyes can carry our one MacGuffin of great power.
I believe it. Oh, actually, yeah, didn't Venom want to talk?
With all... Howdy, partner. What's crackin'?
You seem quite brisk today.
Well, why shouldn't I be? Got a full 8 last night, just started a new supplement, and I've got a renewed outlook on my future.
Oh, yeah, good for you.
I am glad to see you in high spirits.
Thanks. Although, I'm probably mostly just in a good mood because I started researching a new story.
A story?
I had this revelation. You know I'm a trained journalist. I get a thrill when I break open a big corporate conspiracy or report on a public good.
So you want to do more reporting?
Yeah. We've been so busy fighting Lilin and vampires with a Y that I haven't had time. I'm feeling this itch in the back of my head telling me to get out there and dig up some dirt.
I mean, go do it, man. Yeah, go for it.
You have my blessing.
Ah, good. Because I've already started. I want to look into Dracula's history with the new breed vampires. What was his grand plan? How did he get into a feud with Mephisto? And is it true that a secret cabal of vampires controls the internet?
Probably not.
That all sounds interesting.
That's what that was interesting.
Probably shouldn't say anything more at this point. You never know who could be listening.
In the Abbey? No one can spy on us here.
Exactly. Wink, wink. Let's keep this between us, okay?
Is this
So,
like a...
Eddie, I overheard what you said about the Dracula investigation.
Ah, crap. You're the last
Is this a jab at Peter?
Look, I'm sure you think it's a bad idea, but...
No. Do you maybe, I don't know, need another set of hands on this?
You wanna help me?
Yeah, just like old times.
The old times where you got me fired from my dream job?
Well.
Okay, like new times. You know what I can do. Tell me how I can pitch in.
What if you're a double agent working for the vampires?
Come on, Eddie. You know me. I'm barely a single agent.
Definitely single. Sort of. It's complicated. It is complicated for him.
It's weird. I just felt this need to be out here. Something about Jeremiah Kane's statue drew me. Guess it's that old spirit of vengeance connection, huh?
Like you, Kane carried more burdens than any one man should.
Yeah, so he knew how the big honor could also become a curse.
Do you feel you have been cursed?
A little bit.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, it's awesome to be one of the Midnight Suns and have the incredible responsibility of carrying the parchment of power. But it also really sucks.
Hopefully your time is short.
If luck is with us, you will not have to carry the parchment for long.
I can carry it for as long as necessary. However long Blaze had it, I can keep it for as long or longer.
I did not mean to imply you did not have what it takes.
But I do have what it takes. And I don't need luck.
Blaze's betrayal probably soured your outlook.
About that. I keep thinking about what happened back in Limbo. Right before
I did not notice this dude had
when Blaze
so
told
many
me you were
zippers.
the key to the parchment, the prophecy,
A lot of...
all of it. And that if we took you out, the world might survive.
Robbie...
I know what you're gonna say. Don't trust Blaze. I get it. Which is why I'm thinking I should read this parchment for myself and find out exactly what caused him to get so worked up about you.
Ooh, that would be very dangerous.
The forces of the parchment and the Darkhold are not to be trifled with, Robbie. You cannot expect to read the page the way you would a normal book.
Oh boy, here we go. More of that. This is beyond you, Robbie. I've been hearing this junk since I asked to see my first R-rated movie as a kid. Guess what? I snuck into those movies and I can sneak a peek at the parchment.
Trust me, this is not the same as childhood misbehavior. You
Yeah,
are
no, this is like
gambling
way
not just
above.
with your life, but the lives of all those who love you.
Fine, forget it. I'm not gonna read the page. Happy now?
I am relieved, yes. But what are you going to do instead?
I'm gonna do what I normally do. Sit and worry. And hope Stark hurries up with whatever he's building in the forge.
That may take a while.
I'm just gonna pretend I didn't hear you say that. After all this, I better get a statue of my own around here.
Yeah, put the request on too. Boom.
What's up, Hunter?
Damage each enemy in an area, an extra increased area of 5. Well, all heroism gains for 1 turn. Free. That's actually a pretty good light card. Mostly because it's free. I'm assuming this is the part where Tony's gonna be like, yo, we can do the research. And because I already queued up research, we have to wait till the next day to do it. Because it'll be about 2 days. Oh.
Just tell me. I already told you. That was just a bunch of hocus-pocus mumbo-jumbo. Authored by the hand of a corrupted elder god, vile, unspeakable evil power contained within its pages. I get it. The Darkhold is bad. But I'm a scientist. I need facts, examples, highlights,
lowlights.
Are you really asking me for a book report on the Dark
I mean,
Hold?
I could just blast the page to smithereens without knowing the context, but understanding it is so much more interesting.
It also makes sure that he doesn't do
No
something stupid.
context, I'm still skeptical that your plan will actually work.
Well, okay, then share your deep insights with me, Dr. Spooky. Come on, spill the beans.
I have no beans to spill, Tony. I think I need some fresh air.
Glad to see that they're getting along.
I guess you're wondering why Strange and I were getting into it?
A little bit.
I saw enough.
I kind of understand what's going on.
He gets so huffy and precious when it comes to his magic stuff. Everything has to be shrouded in mystery, like he's on stage in Vegas or something. I think he's afraid I'm going to turn around and become an even greater sorcerer than he is.
I don't know what to say here. I think you're trying to understand him.
I thought you were trying harder to understand Strange and his magic.
I am. That's why I was asking him all those questions about the Darkhold.
So why the antagonism?
Because I don't understand it yet, and that bothers me.
Do you believe you can understand it?
Maybe I'll get it eventually. I always do. It's just, he's really good at it.
Surely there is a way for you both to work together in harmony.
And they have been for a while.
You'll never catch us in the same barbershop quartet. But, given enough time, I'm sure I can reverse engineer an Elder God's programming language. Sure, you may not be able to understand what I'm saying, but that's not my problem.
So you think the Darkhold is no different from some fabulous bit of technology?
In a sense.
Oh, absolutely. And like any other fabulous bit of technology, it's only a matter of time before I figure out how to do what I want to do with it. Every problem has a solution, my resurrected friend. And I'm going to find it.
I believe that.
It will be a challenge, but I know you can handle it.
Well, you don't have to tell me twice. Actually, you can tell me several times. I'm such a shameless sucker for praise.
And what about Strange? Are you going to let him sulk?
Oh, I'll find Dr. Spooky later and explain my position clearly. Make sure he understands.
It might help if you stop calling him Dr. Spooky.
Yeah, you're right. I should use his name. Stephen Spooky.
I give up.
Well, don't give up yet. You need to get the research going on the Gamma Accelerator. I've got the pieces and Dad's research, and I'm ready to go. I'm serious about getting the research started. Parchment isn't going to blow itself up.
Unfortunately, I've already queued up research, so unless I can change...
Tony is working.
Yeah. So unless I could change the research queue,
if you need me.
then we're kind of stuck. Waiting on that one. So that'll have to be something we do tomorrow. Or not tomorrow. Sorry, next time. Oh, new ability upgrades in the yard. Okay. Well, we'll check that out real quick.
Ready for more?
For storms,
Not
cold and
everyone
lightning,
wants
yeah.
my advice, but they're gonna.
Okay. More damage baseline is fine. I can apply some ability mods to do a couple
Ready
of
to work?
cards, I guess. All new cards. I'm just gonna leave that be though.
See you around.
Careful, Hunter. Punches are flying fast around here.
This is so strange to see. Doctor Strange throwing a
Came
punch.
out here to cool down. Carol kindly suggested I work out my frustrations on the punching bag. Her suggestion was wise.
I'm afraid I know the source of your frustrations.
If you think this source has got salon-sculpted facial hair and an ego the size of Montana, then you are correct.
Stark is just being Stark.
Surely you understand this is how Stark is with everyone, do you not?
I understand it, intellectually. Yet the outrage still burns in my heart.
Fair. Just do us all a favor
Yo.
and try not to break his jaw.
Did you just
all
go
right?
fair?
We need him in one piece.
What does she mean?
The problem with Tony is that he's too cavalier. I suppose that attitude has contributed to his success, but he can't do it with the arcane. It's a completely different realm. One that will deal him a brutal defeat if he doesn't change his ways.
You do not think he can destroy the Parchment of Power?
I don't think he understands just what the page represents. His whole life has been ones and zeros. The forces that shaped the Darkhold were powerful long before numbers or technology. They exist outside of the theory of relativity or quantum mechanics. They are elemental and esoteric as the rules of the dream space.
I hope the two of you can reach an understanding.
If he wants to work things out, he knows where to find me. Hopefully, my aggressions will have been worked out by then.
Oh.
That'll show him.
Have fun punching the punching bag, Dr. Train. Yeah, look at him do it. Look at him go. Ooh. He beat it. Beat that punching bag up. Oh, who's boss? Who was that? Was that Peter? Is that wrong? No, that's Peter. Okay. Not a great color for his swim trunks, I'm not gonna lie. At that distance, it kind of looked, not great. So, here, I think is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go grab a bunch of chests. All the rare ones and stuff. 'Cause I don't think I have time to do a general mission. And maybe I do. If I'm just like kind of quick about who I'm selecting and stuff. This also might give me some credits and stuff, and maybe we'll get some other stuff done. Unlikely. Could be over this way. Right? Or is it? No, it is up this way. Really? Let's not get stuck on the tree. Alright? No? Maybe? I don't remember. That one, okay. Not up, it's just over. Okay. This one. Oh, see, look at that. 34 credits. That actually might be enough. How many keys do I have? I have no key. I don't remember where it shows how many compliments I have either. If anywhere. I don't think there's an easy one where I can just grab a couple. I still get a couple of combat items out of this, which is fine. I mean, I have so many of them. I'm just not really using them at all. But I mean, it'll be nice to have more, I guess. More things to use. I guess more things to not use, but a lot of them just like don't really do anything. Or like feel a little too specific in their abilities. I've kind of mentioned already, like generally speaking, with like any game that revolves around cards, situational is usually not as good as guaranteed, right? Sure, you could have like a really good situational card that basically wins the game by itself, but you have to rely on that situation happening, and that's usually not a good thing to be relying on. I don't know which way you go. Right? And that logic and kind of like the case of that feels like it also applies to this, where cards that are like super situational, like I'm kind of noticing it with like some of the stuff I have on like Blade and whatnot already. You know, like some of the pop all the bleed stacks on targets and stuff. Like, how many times have I really played them? Right? I played it one time against Dracula and that's it. Because it's just hard to keep the bleed stacks up on people. Maybe it's like a deck building thing, right? Maybe I need a slightly better deck for him, where he's got like way more multi-hits and stuff, so I can kind of get away with it more. Or just like more ways to proc bleed on enemies, but I don't know. It's feeling kind of rough right now, though. Yeah, so I just kind of follow this over. I can't tell if it's on that hill or if it's supposed to be down. Heck? Oh, there it is. Okay. And a lot of these feel like, I mean, like, this is good. Like, I'm never going to notice just like a free 50% heal. Those are always useful. But everything else, I don't know. Most of them feel kind of not worth it. To put it in short. And the last chest is going to be kind of out here over by Robbie. I think it's over here. Yeah, I think past the statues. Wait, a little bit more credits. So we can actually do a training today. We gained about 100. I mean, not quite 100, but close to. Peter's just hanging out. Doctor Strange is still boxing his life away. Love to see it. So we get a level and some friendship XP out of someone here. Who's our lowest level? 18's our lowest currently, so I can really go to anyone. It's like level 20 something. So it should go to Morbius or go to Morbius because it's crit chance.
I won't hold back.
And Morbius has got a lot of multi hits, so crit chance kind of inherently, in my opinion at least, is inherently better on characters with multi-hitting attacks, like a lot of chain cards.
Peace.
Since it'll hit more, you kind of get a little bit more value out of it. Though AoE stuff isn't bad either, I guess. And Storm is kind of all AoE. I guess we'll also do a couple of cleanup stuff. All the arms might be worth trying to fit in somewhere. I am still kind of sitting on the fence on, like, do I want to get a second copy of Morningstar to put in here in place of, like, Holy Flame? And just run double Morningstar, or maybe even get rid of the Guarding Strike finally, because, like, it really doesn't need to be here. I don't know. Oh yeah, I could also kind of take Defender of Light again or something. But I'm okay staying with Light Incentive. Incentives. Because then we can kind of rock Charlie a little bit more still. We got a couple of customization options too, huh? More of our friendship stuff. Yo, it's a Dino t-shirt. Oh yeah, then we got another one of these. It's got like a little thing in the back. Oh, interesting. Are they all the same in the back? Oh, they are. Okay. I never really looked, so I don't hate the coloring on that one either. I mean, some of these are also kind of just like, I don't know, like, I haven't really looked at any of this that much because I don't really care. It's not something we're really utilizing that much, so. Ugh. I think some other people got some stuff too, right? Like Morbius and Storm, I think, but to check. Oh yeah, Tony got a pair of pink swim trunks apparently. Yo, that's a cool shirt. I like that one. Storm one's not bad either. But what are she gonna bolt? I think I guess no. I thought Morbius got something too because we increased his friendship rating, but he didn't. All right. Well, I mean that is I think everything, right? Unless Nico needs to talk still. Yeah. Okay. We'll go talk to Nico real quick.
Good to see Wanda back with her team.
And then that'll be it, I guess.
Someone's gotta do.
I guess we can get someone to
Robbie's
compliment
walking
you.
around with a magical bomb in his chest, and it's insane that people think that's okay.
I think it's fine.
I mean, it seems like Caretaker understands the danger, but nobody else wants to hear it.
Yeah, I'll be
I
done.
will do my best to help and protect Robbie while he carries the parchment. He is not alone.
You better believe he's not alone. He's got me too, and all of the Midnight Suns looking out for him.
I think even Tony is working as quickly as he can.
I mean, be honest with me. Do you really think Stark's plan is gonna work? Because you know what I think? I think this is all about Stark getting back at Banner. And Robbie's just a tool for him to use, like everything else in the Forge.
I mean, Robbie did agree to it, so.
Robbie agreed to this plan. No one forced him to do it.
He may not have agreed if he knew the dangers, and I don't think Tony's been clear about that.
I don't think Tony knows
We
the
are
danger.
all in danger, but I do think Tony owes us an explanation for his behavior.
I swear, if anything happens to Robbie...
And what exactly do you think will happen to Robbie while he is carrying the parchment?
I don't know exactly. Maybe the magic in the page will drive him insane. Maybe it'll wreck his body. Who knows? But I really don't want to sit around waiting to find out. I just hope Robbie makes it through this in one piece.
I think everyone does, I'll be honest.
What brings the great hunter to see an old...
Well, who can I give a compliment to?
Nice to see you.
Honda's already kind of good to go. Actually, 35 out of 15? What, 20? We got from 1 to 2? Yeah, so she's gonna just level up, So we'll get her passive pretty quickly. So this is how to go to Storm, Morbius, and that's it. But I think I complimented both of them already, so I'm gonna have to wait a little bit. There they are.
You're looking stronger than ever, kiddo.
I haven't complimented Storm.
Your features are striking. They remind me of the clouds you control.
Okay, well that's like...
You flatter me, Hunter.
You know, like, most people it's like, man, you're really good at the powers you have. That's crazy. And Storm is just like, you're really hot.
Who's a good girl? It is my Charlie girl.
That's funny.
We may not have agreed with all of his methods.
That's the only one where that's actually kind of been like the case for that. There's no... Yeah, I've used up all of it. But I guess, you know what, we could do something I haven't done really a whole lot of, right? Pull up the portal again. Against threat room. Multiple heroes cannot train at the same time against a variety of enemies without any unlocked difficulties. Alright, so I can send in like 3 heroes. Try to get some people here, right? To the threat room once per day. Card abilities gain XP and level up. Combat bonuses are disabled. The heroes level past their roster, they're not getting any XP. Alright, so I gotta like send in like some people. Get a feel for like some team combos and stuff. Iron Man has so much HP actually. Like some of these characters, I'm a little surprised that their HP is actually starting to get up there. Well, others are kind of still low on me. But I think I'm okay though. I don't think I need to. I mean, I don't know. Like, it will give them some XP, so it'll kind of like catch up some of the ones that are behind. I don't know. I don't think it's that important.
Yes, hello.
Hi. Sorry, not trying to bother you. You know.
Thanks for
There's
checking in on Robbie, Hunter.
not really a good way to walk around here.
Mention that he promised to take me for a spin in the Hell Ride.
No. Didn't come up. I think we'll just call it here. It's a bit early, but not really much else to do. I mean, I guess I could pull up like the photo booth or something. I don't have any. Actually, no. I think I might have some glow. No, I think I spent that. Right? I don't remember. It doesn't matter. We got some story missions on. We got some big story stuff. They finished off yet another DLC story. Where we got Robbie the Parchment of Power. We're kind of lining up for like super missions to get the whatever it's called done, the research done, right? Because I have to wait a day before I can even do it. But we'll definitely get that mission done next, or that research done next, because everything else in there right now is just kind of not important, in my opinion. It's just a lot of what do you call it? A lot of combat items, which like is fine, but I'm not really crafting a lot of them. And most of them aren't that interesting, or at least it doesn't tell me what they do, so I don't actually really know if they're worth it or not. So I'm gonna go through and delete some of these other saves too, just to make a little bit of room. But yeah. That's a little early, but if you don't know there are VODs, exclamation point VODs, check those out. So maybe see the next days when they go up. Almost forgot that again. But otherwise, that's all I have, so I guess till next time. Will likely be next week. But we'll keep it rolling. Till then.